Good morning. Happy Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway through the week. Yay. All right, I'm going to be quick-ish today, but I wanted to show you guys my morning routine. So lots of you ask me what I do, so I thought I would just pop on and show you. All right, when you join, say hello. If you see the red live button, you are watching the live. If you don't see that, or if you're watching it on YouTube, you are watching the replay. So let me know so I can shout you out. Okay, so I'm a little schmucka-y this morning, so if I'm sniffling, sorry. All right, so I just took a shower and used my Uology cleanser. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the different boosters. Since we're focusing on skincare this week, I want you to know all the things. So I'm gonna tell you about those boosters, but first, so I use this in the shower morning and evening. And then when I get out, within 60 seconds, I spray with the rose water. And the reason you do that within 60 seconds is that's the window of time to lock in moisture, and that's what you're gonna get from rose water. Rose water has so many benefits. So if you've never tried it, it's worth a try. This is the larger size. There is a smaller one. It's like, I don't know if it's quite half, but it's amazing. And especially with summer coming up, if you burn easily or if you're out in the sun a lot, I pop one in the fridge and then spray it. Amazing. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna tell you about the cleanser booster options. So all of the Uology line, you guys have heard me say this 1,000 times, but we're gonna make it 1,001. All of them come, it's called Uology because it's the study of you. So if you watched my live on Sunday, you saw my little card that says Ashleyology. That's because it's customized just for me, which is why I love this line, because 4 core products, it eliminates, having to buy a bajillion things, which for me is great. And for most of you who don't have a skincare routine, it's easy to do because it's like, this is what you use in the morning, All right, so cleanser options. Mine has, and I label mine, you can write on it or not. It's on your little card, so there's no pop quiz at the end. Mine has replenishment, pore diminishing, and exfoliating. The other 3 options are oil control, hydrating, and I think there's one more. No, I don't remember. It's on my website. But the reason I have those, so when you take the quiz, which takes like half the time of a commercial break, it will ask you the areas of concern or issues that you want to address. Mine are always acne, fine lines, and then large pores, which kind of goes hand in hand with the acne thing, and dryness. So I have a tendency towards dryness, especially during seasonal transition. So like spring to summer, summer to fall isn't terrible, but it's not great. And then fall to winter, I'm just like a desert on my face. So that's why mine has the replenishment, and you'll see consistency with all of my boosters. If you're oily, Nick's line has all of the oil control stuff, which has helped him a ton. So it's fully customizable to you. I'm just going to tell you about the booster options. So when you take the quiz, it will spit out your options. If you've already ordered, you want the same one, there's a reorder button. Easy peasy with a side of lemon squeezy. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the rest of yesterday's eye makeup because I was super lazy last night. I did my mask and then I kind of like pooped out when it came to the others. So you saw that I shook it up. This is a bi-phase cleanser. This is also in this month's Kudos if you want to snag it at a discount. And bi-phase just basically means it works twice as hard. I mean, that's what I say. I don't think that's what the website says, but it is great for sensitive eyes. So I wear contacts, and with allergy season, my eyes are like hot mess express. Hey, Cassandra. So mix it up. This is a water-based cleanser, so if you're sensitive to oil, use this. If you're not, we also have the cleansing stick. Both are in this month's Kudos. So I got a little too much, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of water. You don't have to, but sometimes when I'm talking and not paying attention, it happens. Okay, so I took that off. I also use this if I get a little crunk with the mascara and Again, I'm not paying attention because I think I multitask well, but I don't actually. You can just put this on a Q-tip and boop, boop. Okay, so now that my rose water has dried, I'm gonna use my serum. So this is another one. The cleanser and the serum, you use both morning and night. So this, for most people, I say it's like a pump and a half. I have a big face and I also put it on my neck, so I do 2 now. It's super light, it dries fast, and the purpose of the serum is to prep your face for moisturizer. And I'll tell you about my boosters in a moment. And just get it all over. Put a little bit on the old neck. Again, remember, the neck is one of the first places to show signs of aging, so we don't want that. Oh bugger, I didn't label this one. I think I can remember. Mine have, so the options are line minimizing, wrinkle reducer, and if you don't know the difference between fine lines and wrinkles, drop me a note and I'll tell you all about it. Firming, brightening, glow, and elasticity. So mine definitely has glow. It's either the wrinkle reducing or the firming, and elasticity maybe. I don't remember, it's on my little card, but anywhoots. The glow booster, I really recommend because I get so many compliments on my skin now. And people will say, you're glowing. Everybody makes a joke about like the pregnancy thing because I just got married and I guess that's like, whatever. It's not from that, it's from this. This is the glow, people. This is the glow. Also, being your own boss does kind of make you glow a little bit. Madeline, when you watch this, I'm sorry. I had to get one in, sorry. Okay. That dries really, really quickly. You can let it set for a second, but it soaks in really well, especially if you have sort of dryish skin like me. And then the next to last skincare is the day cream. So the 4 core products, remember, are the cleanser, the serum. These you use morning and night. And then the last 2 in the core lineup are the day cream and the night cream. So you saw me use the night cream on Sunday in my live. If you missed that, go check it out. It's a longer one, but it's entertaining, I think. So check that out or ask me questions. I love this day cream. So you guys have heard me say before, I have melasma, which is a skin pigmentation issue. It's not really an issue anymore, but so for me, I have to have like protection. So one of my boosters is the Environmental Shield. So that's gonna, if you have, one of the questions on the quiz ask about pollution, like time outdoors, things like that, the Environmental Shield booster, I highly recommend. It is not an SPF. I believe we're coming out with an SPF soon. It hasn't been formally announced. That's just my guess, but you can tell me I'm right when it happens. Good morning, Katie. Mine has the pore diminishing, and that's the acne stuff that we talked about, and then the hydrating for the dryness. Your other options are oil control, so my Oily Peeps, that's a great booster for you. And then there's a tinting. So I haven't tried that yet, but I watched a live the other day and I got real intrigued, especially for the summer. And now that I don't have to wear makeup every day, I ordered the tinting booster. So I'll show you guys when that comes in. It's not in this one, but I'll have like a separate one. All right, so I use my ring finger and do about yay much. And then also this one I put on my neck. This is super light. Some people say that they can smell the environmental booster. I can't, but you know, like how some SPF moisturizers have a smell? It's definitely not like that, but I just think it smells clean and fresh. My very perky friend. It's the coffee, Katie Roos. That's what it is. Plus, I just love talking about skincare. It makes me very perky. Okay, so I'll do a little bit more, and this part I'll do on my neck. And again, because it's so light, this one dries easily. So for some of you are like me, you have a whole morning process. Take your time. You put one thing on, you walk around, make the coffee, do whatever. Some of you wake up with your hair on fire and you're already late. This line is great for both because it does soak in pretty quickly. It's not heavy on your face. it is good for both. So you can make it part of your walk around routine, or you can have your hair on fire and it'll still work either way. Okay, sorry guys, schmucka. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit in, and then the last thing I'll use, and I only really use primer when I'm gonna wear makeup, because it primes your face for makeup. So this is my face primer and then my eye primer. So I will put those on in a minute after my moisturizer dries. About the size of a dime or a little less, I put this down on my neck, in case you haven't seen a trend here, because I put bronzer on my neck. This is gonna settle into your fine lines and wrinkles, your pores, and just give you a smoother makeup application. And then the eye primer, I use like a very, very, like the size of the head of a pin needle dot on each one. Same thing, it's gonna settle, like I have really heavy creases because I have hooded eyes. This is gonna settle in and prevent your eyeshadow from settling into that. All of our shadows are heavily pigmented, and like the Splurge cream shadows have a primer in them. I still use this every day. If you're sensitive, this doesn't bother me at all, and I do have sensitive eyes, but let me know if you have questions about it. All right, so I said I was gonna be quick, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Quick recap, we used the cleanser in the shower, use this morning and night. My boosters are replenishment, pore diminishing, and exfoliating. Then I spritzed with rose water. Then I took the rest of last night's makeup off with my liquid remover. Then I used my serum. We don't know what boosters I have because for some reason this sweet little gem didn't get labeled, but I know that it has the Glow Booster. That's my jam, that's my favorite. And I think it has line minimizing and either brightening or elasticity, y'all. I can't remember, whatever. Good stuff. Also used this morning and night. And then we wrapped it up with the day cream. And mine has pore diminishing, hydrating, and environmental shield. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have more questions about my morning routine, drop me a comment, shoot me a PM, whatever, carrier pigeon. No worries. Thank you guys who joined me live. When you watch the replay, don't forget to let me know so I can thank you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, follow my channel because there's lots of fun in store. All right, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you later.